It's very, very important for a family to think this. As you're thinking about the family and mission, that the mission of the kingdom of God is not just something to be done by adults, but it's the call of all of God's children. It's the call for children. And so I want to, day one, as a parent, be thinking, how early in my child's life do I disciple this child for ministry and mission? What does that look like? So first, that's just a conversation, that all of this doesn't belong to us, but it belongs to God. And we want to be like a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. We want to be a light in the community that God has sent us into. So as you're building friendships, you want to build friendships with that in mind. How can this friendship be used not just for my happiness, but for God's purpose? How can this great game system that Mom and Dad bought us for Christmas be used as a means of ministry? How can the special snacks that Mom cooks for us that we love not just be something that we look forward to after the school day, but a way of sharing with other people that get them into our environment and help them to experience what the gospel is and what the gospel can do. You just want to have that conversation about everything in the child's life. Maybe the kid next door doesn't have a bicycle and you do. That bicycle now is a means of ministry into that kid's life. Everything you have is a potential means for ministry. Maybe the old lady across the street doesn't have transportation and we have a car. And so I'm going to go with Mom and we're going to help her do her grocery shopping. The car and our time and the grocery store become a means of doing ministry. I mean, the ideas are just endless. Maybe she used to have a garden and she isn't able to plant the garden anymore. We're going to go plant the garden with her, and I can do that with my children. All those things are means of altering the worldview of the child from me and mine to God's, and how can I serve all these things that don't belong to me, belong to God. How can they become means of service?